In the early 1800s, John Bell and his family moved onto what was supposed to be a peaceful farm in Adams, Tennessee. But what happened next became one of the most horrifying true hauntings in American history. It started like any haunting does, with strange scratching sounds in the walls, knocking on doors when no one was outside, and chains dragging across the wooden floor at night. The family assumed it was an animal, but then a voice began to speak. The entity called itself the Bell Witch. At first, it whispered prayers and chants, but soon it began to scream curses. At the family, furniture shook violently, dishes shattered in midair, and their youngest children were slapped, pinched, and beaten by invisible hands. It wasn't long before the neighbors started having problems too. People visiting the Bell home were pushed down the stairs, and some claimed they were spoken to directly by the unseen witch. Word spread so far that even President Andrew Jackson made the trip out to the Bell home, but he, too, fled after a night of violent encounters. But the horror reached its peak when John Bell fell gravely ill. Mysterious black liquid appeared by his bedside, and the witch's voice was heard shouting, "I gave him the poison." Days later, he died. The Bell Witch promised to return in future generations, and locals claim her spirit still haunts the area to this very day. Travelers on the old Bell Farm Road say they hear laughter in the woods at night, and some report being chased by a shadow that vanishes into thin air. This isn't just folklore. This is America's most documented case of a violent spirit determined to destroy a family. For more terrifying true American horror stories, follow for more only on Haunted Scary Home.